I'm talking about your legs. Did you know that as we age, the first part of our body to show signs of weakness isn't our arms, hands, or even our back? It's our legs. That's right, your legs are the first to fade. Now, this isn't just about feeling tired after a long walk or struggling to keep up with the grandkids. Weak legs can mean the difference between living independently and relying on others for help. Imagine not being able to climb the stairs in your own home, struggling to get out of a chair, or worse, experiencing a fall that could change your life forever. Scary, isn't it? But here's the good news, this doesn't have to be your reality. You see, your legs are like the foundation of a house. When that foundation is strong, everything else stays stable. That's why today, I'm sharing 3 incredible, simple, and affordable foods that will help you keep your legs strong, flexible, and ready to carry you wherever life takes you. And guess what? These aren't exotic ingredients. You won't have to search specialty stores or spend a fortune. These are foods you can find at your local grocery store, and start eating today. If you take this advice, I promise you'll feel the difference in just weeks. Now, here's where it gets even better. The third food I'll share with you doesn't just improve your leg strength, it also boosts your brain and heart health. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Before we dive in, let me ask you. 1. Have you noticed climbing stairs feels harder than it used to? 2. Do you feel unstable or less confident when walking on uneven ground? 3. Or maybe getting up from a chair now takes a little extra effort? If you answered yes to any of these, this is the video you've been waiting for. Let's make a promise, right here, right now, to ourselves and to the people we love. We'll do everything in our power to stay strong, active, and free. Are you ready? Let's jump in. Let's start with an important question. Why do your legs fade first? Why are they the first to show signs of aging? The answer lies in how your body changes over time. As we age, we go through a process called sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. Here's the shocking truth. Starting in your 40s, you lose about 1% of your muscle mass every year. By the time you reach your 60s, that rate doubles to 2% per year. Why does it hit your legs the hardest? It's because your legs house the largest and most active muscles in your body. Think about it, every time you take a step, climb stairs, or even stand still, your leg muscles are hard at work. They're always under pressure, always doing the heavy lifting. Imagine your muscles are like a savings account. When you're young, your body is constantly depositing strength and endurance into that account. But as you age, withdrawals begin, and because your legs are used so much, they're the first place where you'll notice those withdrawals. Here's how it starts. 1. At first, you may feel a little heavier walking uphill. 2. Then, you might find yourself grabbing a railing for balance when climbing stairs. 3. Over time, even simple activities, gardening, dancing, or chasing after your grandkids, start to feel harder. But it's not just about feeling tired. Weak legs can affect your entire quality of life. Did you know that weak leg muscles are directly linked to an increased risk of falls? For seniors, one bad fall can lead to months of recovery, or worse. In fact, falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths for adults over 65. That's a hard truth to hear, isn't it? But here's the good news, you are not powerless. Sarcopenia isn't a one-way street. With the right foods and habits, you can rebuild your muscle strength, no matter your age. Let me share a story. Margaret, a 72-year-old grandmother, had all but given up on her favorite activities. Her knees wobbled, stairs felt like mountains, and she stopped walking in the park with her friends. But when she made small changes, focusing on the right foods and exercises, her transformation was incredible. Within months, she was walking a mile every day and even took up ballroom dancing again. Margaret's story can be your story too. Let's dive into the 3 foods that can transform your leg health and help you live the life you deserve. The secret to strong legs isn't just about exercise, it starts with what you put on your plate. Here are 3 powerhouse foods that will help rebuild muscle, strengthen bones, and keep your legs energized. 1. Fatty fish. The muscle builder first on the list is fatty fish. Think salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These aren't just delicious, they're some of the best foods you can eat for muscle and joint health. Why are they so effective? Fatty fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, healthy fats that reduce inflammation, ease joint pain, and speed up muscle recovery. Inflammation is one of the main reasons muscles feel stiff or sore, and omega-3s act like a soothing balm, helping your body bounce back faster. But that's not all. Fatty fish are also rich in protein, which is the building block of muscles. Every time you eat a piece of salmon or tuna, you're giving your body the materials it needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue, especially in your legs. And let's not forget about vitamin D. Fatty fish are one of the best natural sources of this essential nutrient, which strengthens your bones and helps prevent fractures. How can you add fatty fish to your diet? 1. For dinner, try grilling or baking salmon with a squeeze of lemon and a sprinkle of herbs. 2. For lunch, whip up a tuna salad and enjoy it on whole grain bread. 3. Need a snack? 3. Sardines on crackers are surprisingly nutritious and satisfying. If you're not a fan of fish, don't worry. You can still get your omega-3s from plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. Here's a fact to think about. Studies show that older adults who consume omega-3 rich foods regularly experience a 20% slower rate of muscle loss compared to those who don't. That's the difference between feeling strong and feeling weak as you age. 2. Dairy products, the strength keeper. Next, let's talk about dairy, milk, yogurt, and cheese. These foods are packed with two critical nutrients, protein and calcium. Why are these nutrients so important? Protein is essential for repairing and building muscles. Every time you move, whether it's standing, walking, or climbing stairs, tiny tears form in your muscle fibers. Protein acts as the repair crew, fixing those tears and making your muscles stronger. Calcium, on the other hand, is the backbone of bone health. It ensures your bones stay dense and resilient, reducing the risk of fractures or falls. Here's the catch: as we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing calcium and building muscle. That's why it's so important to include dairy in your diet. How can you incorporate dairy? 1. Start your day with a glass of milk or a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with fruit and nuts. 2. Sprinkle cheese on your salad or enjoy it with whole grain crackers as a snack. 3. If you're lactose intolerant, opt for fortified plant-based milks like almond or soy milk. A quick story: Robert, a 68-year-old retiree, struggled with weak legs and joint pain. His doctor suggested adding more dairy to his diet. Within months, Robert noticed his legs felt stronger, his energy levels increased, and he could climb stairs with ease. The science backs this up. Studies show that adults who consume adequate protein and calcium have better muscle retention, stronger bones, and a reduced risk of falls. 3. Leafy greens, the leg saver. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about leafy greens, spinach, kale, collard greens, and arugula. These vibrant vegetables are nutritional powerhouses that your muscles and bones will thank you for. What makes leafy greens so special? They're packed with vitamin K, magnesium, and potassium. 1. Vitamin K helps your body absorb calcium and lock it into your bones. 2. Magnesium prevents painful muscle cramps and helps your muscles work smoothly. 3. Potassium balances electrolytes in your body, keeping your muscles hydrated and energized. How can you add leafy greens to your meals? 1. Toss spinach into your morning omelet. 2. Make a kale salad with olive oil, lemon juice, and Parmesan cheese. 3. Sauté collard greens with garlic for a flavorful side dish. 4. Blend greens into a smoothie with banana and almond milk. Here's an inspiring story. Linda, 65 years old, started adding spinach and kale to her meals after struggling with leg cramps and muscle weakness. Within weeks, the cramps disappeared, and she felt stronger and more energetic. And here's a statistic to drive it home. A study found that people who eat leafy greens regularly are 30% less likely to develop muscle weakness as they age. Now that you know the three superfoods, fatty fish, dairy, and leafy greens, it's time to take action. Start with one food, one habit, one small change. And speaking of health, as we age, the risk of a heart attack increases. That's why I've created a video about 6 critical signs of a heart attack you should never ignore. See you on next video.